Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Wednesday morning. We've made it to the middle of another week. And of course, today is Hump Day. And of course, today is also November the 6th. And I hope you had a great Tuesday. I hope you had a great day. Hope that you were able to get out and vote and, and get those things taken care of. But also, whatever your job is, hope that you had a good day, a productive day. But anyway, here God has blessed us with to breathe, on another day, a new day, another day of opportunities. And I certainly hope and pray that this morning finds you feeling well. Hope it finds you, well rested and now ready to, hopefully ready to get out and tackle the opportunities that this day presents to us. This morning, I want to share a devotion entitled "The Lord Rules Over the Nations." Political commentators would have you believe that something significant happens, in the power structure of a nation, following an election. I mean, if an incumbent is reelected, it solidifies, that party's hold on the reins of power. It's seen as, an endorsement, of current policies and leadership tactics. Now, if a challenger is elected, it's seen as a mandate for sweeping change. Now, either way, a sizable portion of the voting population will be unhappy, with the result. Some will be extremely unhappy, and they'll look for scapegoats. It's very easy in our polarized society today, especially in an election year, to view, anyone who disagrees with us as our mortal enemy. We cringe at the idea of their, having power or influence, in the world. But as believers in Jesus Christ, we should never think of someone who holds a different view from ours as someone who doesn't have our faith as an enemy. You see, those aren't the battles that we should be fighting. We don't take our marching orders, from party leaders or, media personalities. And the truth is that, after an election, nothing really changes in the power structure of the country. Psalm 22 verse 28 says this: "For royal power belongs to the Lord. He rules all the nations." These words can't be amended. I mean, power always belongs to the Lord. He rules the nations. I mean, He rules our nation. And that's why, we still have hope, no matter what the election results are. Listen, it's not unpatriotic to point out that, every nation has a shelf life. I mean, the glory of Greece was eclipsed, after 268 years. Rome lasted around 9 centuries. The United States is 248 years old and counting. Only God knows how many more years that this nation will exist. The days of every nation are numbered. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 15 says that all nations of the world are but a drop in the bucket. They are nothing more than dust on the scales. Revelation chapter 15 verse 3, it says, "Great and marvelous are your works, O Lord God, the Almighty. Just and true are your ways, O King of the nations." You see, God is, He is the true King of every nation, and He reigns for eternity. I mean, unlike human leaders, He is sovereign. I mean, He will do what He pleases with whomever He chooses, whenever He wishes. And so regardless of who wins an election, our responsibility as believers is to do God's will and to trust Him. Listen, He doesn't want political retribution. And by the way, even if He did, He's infinitely more capable of dishing it out than we are. Our sovereign God, wants to reach out to our so-called enemies. He wants us, to be lights in their lives. He wants them to see Christ in us. He wants us to share the truth of the gospel with them. He wants us to truly care about, their well-being, to embrace an attitude of humility and concern. He wants us to be ambassadors, of His love. He wants us to help them experience His forgiveness and His grace. He wants us to fill His kingdom with as many people as possible. And that's the goal of the believer in Jesus Christ, is we need to be sharing the gospel with anybody and everybody that will listen to us, and let our light shine and let Christ reflect off of us so they see Him. So anyway, I hope that encourages you here on this Wednesday morning, on this hump day. Hope you have a great day. Remember, Angie and I, we love you guys, and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.